give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now Jones. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out come the Jets. They begin the drive with Hill. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Hill, the lone setback. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit and illegal contact on a quarterback. The defenders really have to get in line.
Following the penalty, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. They come out here in the eye. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Back to throw here. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
How about the defensive linemen? That's where a good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
And just a simple, basic neutral zone infraction here, partner.
Yeah, when you're ready to launch and go get the quarterback, sometimes you take off a bit too fast.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. But I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the first down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage to go.
So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A gain of 3, second down. And here's a look at the starting offense. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Dalton throwing on second down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. And the defense for New York.
Calvin Fry's exactly what you're looking for in a safety who polices the middle of the field.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Third down from the gun. Dalton over the middle to Beckham. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They go play action here on first down. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield here, Dalton. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Dalton, first and 10. He completes it to Boyd. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10. Zebra. Blue 10. On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Caught left side, it's Beckham. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. Zebra. And it'll be Dalton again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. This will be Dalton again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Second down, Dalton, and incomplete. I can't imagine we'd see another throw here. 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And his kick is right through.
But he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This Bengal defense now making their way back out onto the field. And even though that last drive yielded points, it was a long field goal, so they probably weren't too upset about it. Although here, obviously, they'd like to give up 0.
Of course, that's the goal each and every time out. But when they make that type of a field goal that long, you almost give them a little nod of respect to the kicker, like, congratulations. But you do feel pretty good about not giving up anything big.
Yeah, and we'll see if they can not give up anything big on this drive.
They run it again with Hill. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And this is going to be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that brings up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from Dink.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Sometimes it's a quarterback making a great throw, and sometimes it's a receiver just making an incredible catch, and there it was really the latter.
And the quarterback is so happy because the receiver, in a sense, bailed him out. Great job going and getting the football and creating 6 points for his team.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And on 2nd and 10 now.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. 3-19.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. This is taken at the 18. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
getting ready to go again. Here's Andy Dalton marching back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. It's a pickup of 14 there, and that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. So Dalton now, and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Dalton. It's caught by OBJ. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Well, looking down at my game card here, that's 5 drives now for them and 4 touchdowns. I think anybody would take an 80% ratio.
I'm sure that they would, but if you flip it over to the other side of the ball, what are they going to hang their hat on? There was 1 possession. They held them to no score whatsoever. That's where they're going to try and build on and try and slow this team down.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Coleman was the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So the D-line's going to spread out. On 3rd down, here's Hill. And he will lose you. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. And these highlights here showcasing the solid game he's had.
Well, someone woke up and felt good about themselves today.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Dalton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Give him 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. 1st and 10 for Dalton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Watch left. Tight end to the left. Zebra.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Looking deep downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Odell Beckham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. New York set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down following the run.
Double tight. 4 down, 4 down. Cut! Green, 39! Green!
Again, it's Hill. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. They'll hand it off now. Hill. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Here's the Jets punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime.
Zebra!
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Going for the deep ball. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Ten yards still left on second down.
Check three.
Dalton sets up play action. It's brought in by Kevin White. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Jeez, they don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water. All right, third quarter, let's get to it. This one taken just inside the 10. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Dalton throwing on second down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Throwing. Dalton. And that is incomplete.
let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys are always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
Now the Bengals defense readies as they head on the field. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of? Great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out, you feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see. Now a shotgun snap. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and the Bengals grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Wide 20. Mike's 50.
All right, let's see what Dalton can do under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third. So Dalton now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck is on his side.
And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
The Bengals defense gearing up as they take the field. Recovered the fumble up on the scoreboard. They've got the momentum.
And that's a confident group that we see hitting the field again. Just what you talked about. Took away the ball in the last possession. They feel like they can go ahead and do it again. They are locked in and feeling good about how this game is going.
And they're playing free. They're playing loose.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. You know, sometimes it can be a bad thing if you're too free, too loose, and you give up your responsibilities. But not this unit. They are ready to go.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now a handoff. Here's Hill. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical, spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
Out of the gun now on third down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's the Jets punter now. He's been terrific so far. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, first and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
1st and 10. Here's Andy Dalton. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, it's obvious to me that the big guy is beyond locked in. We saw last week a scintillating performance. We're seeing it again. I think he and his coordinator are in lockstep right now.
Sometimes a tip of the cap to the guys calling the plays here, yeah?
Not just calling the plays, setting the game plan, sitting with him during the week, watching tape as they formulate it. You know, the best ones, they listen to their guy and say, okay, what do you like this week? You like this play? You don't like that play? And that helps them formulate what they're going to do.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
You have to control the guy playing over the nose in order to run the ball up the middle against a 3-4, and they did that very well on that play. And that hurts the linebackers because what they're counting on, especially the guys in the middle, is that nose taking on 2, sometimes 3 blockers, eating those guys up and allowing the linebackers to run free and make a play. But when they control the nose, it allows other guys to get upfield to that second level and block the linebackers, and now the running back's got some room to roam.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line.
Blue 10. Blue 10. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Dalton on 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 2. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And New York set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Hill, the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open.
Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. Coleman has it here right side. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
The offense didn't pick up the first down there, but they're not going to go to the bench discouraged. They feel like they're starting to set the defense up a little bit, looking for the big play as this game progresses.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. 5 yards to gain here on third down. Andy Dalton. He finds his target, Beckham. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. And Eifert has it. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Here's Dalton trying to lay one up deep, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. They come up in an offset eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. Play fake. Here's Dalton. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Carew's got it complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Offense in a good spot here. 2nd and 2. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. So glancing at these numbers, I think they tell a story of, hey, early on he got hot, he got their attention. They've been able to hone in on him, shut him down a bit.
He certainly did get their attention, and that's the ultimate compliment for a player, that when you come out in the second half, all of a sudden there's extra guys around you, there are different coverages rolled your way. That means you've done something really well. Now it's up to him to make his own adjustment and find a way to beat the new defenses he's facing.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. And again here, we'll see the Wildcat. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
And Brandon, is really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead. There's not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving and seal the win.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Passing. It's Dalton. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's caught by Carew. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And this looks to probably be the final play. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bengals, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA.